Mauricio Pochettino could make a number of changes to the Chelsea side that were beaten at Newcastle United when Brighton come to Stamford Bridge at the weekend. Chelsea could not continue their momentum from before the international break on Saturday afternoon as they were beaten comfortably by Newcastle United. After scoring a total of 8 goals against Tottenham and Manchester City combined, the Blues fell to a 4-1 defeat at St James Park. Alexander Isak fired the opener for Newcastle on 13 minutes before Raheem Sterling equalised for the visitors not too long after. That is the way it stayed up until the hour mark when Jamal Lascelles restored the hosts' lead with a free header inside the box. Then 90 seconds later, Thiago Silva's mistake gifted his compatriot Joelinton a free run at goal, and he fired past Robert Sanchez to give Newcastle a cushion. Reece James was then sent off 10 minutes before the Magpies fired in their fourth of the game through Anthony Gordon. After what was a pretty dismal performance on Tyneside, Mauricio Pochettino is likely to ring the changes when Brighton come to Stamford Bridge at the weekend. And there could be an exciting new look attack on show in SW6, that is, of course, if Christopher Nkunku is fit and available for Chelsea. It's difficult to say when Nkunku will be back because we need to assess them day by day, Pochettino said last Friday, ahead of Chelsea's trip to Newcastle, quote, Nkunku is a little ahead of Romeo Lavia. He was doing things with the group last week, still not fully recovered to be part of the squad. Quote, Nkunku will now have a full week of training at Cobham with his teammates, in the hope he can make the squad at Stamford Bridge. A start is a little unlikely given he has been out since pre-season with a pretty substantial knee injury, but there is always the chance, especially given the way Chelsea played on Saturday, if he is to get Nkunku in what would be a new look attack, then one of the midfielders is likely to be dropped to the bench. Chelsea set up in a 4-2-3-1 at the weekend, a formation Pochettino usually opts with and has done wherever he has been, with Conor Gallagher in the 0.10 role behind Nicholas Jackson from the start at St James. Cole Palmer and Sterling look pretty nailed on to keep their places in the team, given their form recently. And Nicholas Jackson, while not doing a lot on Tyneside, has also been in pretty strong form in front of goal, scoring 4 goals in his last 3 matches for the Blues. Also, Nkunku was used a lot in the 0.10 role during the handful of matches he did play for Chelsea in their pre-season tour of the United States, so we could see him behind Jackson. Gallagher has played well for Chelsea this season, albeit he had an off day at the weekend.